Sign up at the end of this review to get my personal gear list. Hi there, Tony from the Acoustic Letter. Today, we're going to look at Martin's bracing placement. Not pattern, but placement. What I'm referring to is the placement of the cross and the X brace on the top of the guitar. There's three different placements. We have forward shifted, standard placement, and rear shifted. They all sound a little bit different, so let me give you the rundown. What we have here is Martin's standard X bracing pattern in the standard placement. This allows for probably the most even-tempered sound, equal balance between the highs, mids, and low end of the instrument. You'll see this on most of the standard models. Next, we have a forward shifted placement. Standard placement is about 1.5 inches away from the sound hole edge. Forward shifted bracing patterns sit somewhere, the X sits somewhere, about 1 inch away from the sound hole. What this does is opens up the lower bout of the guitar and essentially tunes the instrument to provide more bass, have a larger bass response. It's way more active when that much more wood can vibrate, and that's just a little shift from standard placement to forward placement. Now the third and final bracing placement is going to be rear shifted. You'll find this on the D28 Dan Tominski, the D28 Authentic, and other guitars in that range. And what this does is it places the cross and the X about 1.75 inches away from the sound hole. What that effectively does is moves the bracing pattern down and almost tightens up the lower bout of the instrument. This has a different effect on the sound. What it does is it creates a more focused, a stronger projection, if you will. Because we've tightened that lower bout, the bass is a little bit more subdued and you can play the guitar a little bit harder. Now you know the three different placements of Martin's X pattern bracing. We have forward shifted, more bass, 1 inch away from the sound hole edge. Standard placement, fairly even tempered, 1.5 inches away from the sound hole edge. And rear shifted, very focused, very mid and treble heavy, about 1.75 inches away from the sound hole. I hope this helps, and don't forget to sign up for the Acoustic Letter.